Have you ever been in the middle of something important, maybe replying to a message, navigating your way through a new city, or even just watching a relaxing video, when your phone suddenly goes black without warning? No low battery alert, no time to prepare, just gone. If you're a Moto G84 user, this experience might feel all too familiar, and honestly, it can be pretty frustrating. Let's talk about it. There's something oddly personal about our phones. They're not just devices, they're companions that help us stay connected to friends and family across Canada, manage our busy lives, and capture little moments that matter. So when your Moto G84 starts shutting down unexpectedly, it doesn't just feel like a technical glitch, it feels like a breach of trust. Many users across Canada have reported sudden shutdown issues with the Moto G84, even when the battery percentage appears to be perfectly fine. Imagine seeing 35% battery remaining, thinking you've got plenty of time left, only for the phone to power off like it's completely drained. That disconnect between what your phone tells you and what it actually does can be confusing, and even a bit stressful. So, what's really going on here? One of the most common culprits is battery calibration. Over time, your phone's system can lose track of the battery's actual capacity. It might think there's still power left when, in reality, the battery is nearly empty. This mismatch can cause the phone to shut down suddenly without warning. It's like a fuel gauge in a car showing half a tank, but the engine stalls anyway. You'd feel pretty uneasy trusting it again. Another possible reason is battery degradation. Lithium-ion batteries, like the one in your Moto G84, don't last forever. With regular use, charging, discharging, and exposure to temperature changes, they slowly wear out. Canadian winters, in particular, can be harsh on batteries. Cold weather can temporarily reduce battery performance, making your phone shut down even if it seems like there's charge left. If you've ever stepped outside on a freezing Toronto or Calgary morning and watched your battery percentage drop rapidly, you know exactly what that feels like. Software issues can also play a role. Sometimes, a system update might introduce bugs that affect battery management. Or certain apps running in the background might drain power faster than expected, pushing the phone to shut down prematurely. It's not always obvious, and that uncertainty can be frustrating, especially when you rely on your phone throughout the day. Let's not forget about hardware factors. In some cases, the battery itself might be defective, or there could be a problem with the phone's internal components. While this isn't the most common scenario, it's still a possibility, especially if your device is relatively new and the issue appeared suddenly. Now, if you're dealing with this, you're probably wondering, what can I actually do about it? First, try recalibrating your battery. This involves letting your phone drain completely until it shuts off, then charging it uninterrupted to 100%. It might sound simple, but it can help your system get a more accurate reading of your battery's true capacity. Next, take a look at your apps. Are there any that are consuming an unusual amount of battery? In your settings, you can check battery usage and identify anything that might be draining power in the background. Sometimes, uninstalling or limiting these apps can make a noticeable difference. Keeping your phone updated is also important. Manufacturers often release software updates to fix bugs and improve performance. If there's an update available for your Moto G84, it's worth installing. It might address the shutdown issue directly. And then there's temperature. Try to keep your phone within a moderate temperature range. Avoid leaving it in extremely cold or hot environments, especially for extended periods. In Canada, that might mean keeping it in an inside pocket during winter instead of an outer jacket pocket. If none of these steps help, it might be time to consider professional support. Whether it's contacting Motorola's customer service or visiting a local repair shop, getting a proper diagnosis can save you a lot of guesswork. But beyond the technical side, let's acknowledge the emotional side for a moment. It's frustrating when something you depend on doesn't behave the way it should. It can interrupt your day, cause you to miss important calls or messages, and even make you feel disconnected. In a world where we're constantly on the move, commuting, working, staying in touch, our phones play a huge role in keeping everything together. So when your Moto G84 suddenly shuts down, it's not just about the battery. It's about the moment you lose, the conversation that gets cut off, the sense of reliability that slips away. The good news? You're not alone in this. Many users have faced the same issue, and in most cases, it can be managed, or even fixed, with the right approach. Technology isn't perfect, and even the best devices can have their quirks. What matters is understanding those quirks and finding ways to work around them, so your phone can get back to doing what it's supposed to do, supporting your life, not disrupting it. If you've experienced this issue, take a moment to reflect on when it happens. Is it during cold weather? After a certain battery level? While using specific apps? These little details can help you pinpoint the cause and find a solution that works for you. And if you're considering whether it's time for a battery replacement or even a new device, that's okay too. Sometimes, moving on is the most practical choice, especially if the issue keeps coming back. At the end of the day, your phone should feel reliable. It should be something you can count on, whether you're navigating downtown Vancouver, texting a friend in Montreal, or just relaxing at home after a long day. So if your Moto G84 has been letting you down, don't ignore it. Look into it, try a few fixes, and take back that sense of control. Because you deserve a device that works with you, not against you. Thank you so much for watching, and if you found this helpful, don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more content like this.